well, the players' marshal for Michael van Gerwen. Will you please lock him in the toilet for me? That is hilarious. You've got to have a sense of humour. Look, there's not, sometimes, just sometimes, there's nothing you can do. And Mark is taking it for that. He's averaging 96.5. This is a brilliant performance by Webster.
Put it to perspective after everything that he's been through. He's beaten Raymond van Barneveld and he's reached the quarter-finals of the World Championships. It looks like this is where the journey is going to end at this tournament for Mark Webster, but it may well be the beginning of the journey for the next part of his career.
Well said. And I hope you're right.
51.
Yeah. One of the real nice guys of the world of darts, Mark Webster.
100.
Has this performance from Van Gerwen told you anything you didn't know?
No, nothing. I'm not concerned. I'm not going to say that I'm worried about it, but for me, just loses concentration far too much. Because it all comes so easy, it just seems to go on and off the boil so quickly. And to be a world champion, you cannot do that. So he's going to have to put that right. Yes, it's a stunning performance. But when he's had his chances to do some damage here, I just think Michael can sometimes take things a bit too easy. When there's needs to be more urgency.
Well, he certainly makes it look very easy, doesn't he? You're going to go for two double tops? A treble to lead double 10 instead.
63. Mark, you require 160.
Well, surely not. Surely he can't.
Well, you said surely not, and you were right.
85. Mark, you require 20.
For the first leg of this set, double 10. That won't bother him. That might bother him. Super dart. Brilliant composure. And former champion of the world.
100.
Well, Van Gerwen still averaging 103.
81.
3 legs away from the semi-finals.
I know Michael's hit a barrage of 180s and other big scores, but what will be most pleasing for him is the fact that on the doubles, 59%. He continues to do that throughout the tournament.
34.
May not be beaten. That's a perfect first dart. This is his 9th 180.
180.
Mystic Martel.
I wasn't going out on a limb, really, was I? No. Let's be honest.
58. Mark, you require 138.
You kind of, the way he's finished these ton plus finishes, you kind of expect it now, don't you?
Yeah, you do, especially around the 130 odd. Not a darting disaster this leg for Mark, as Michael through first.
58. Mark, you require 38.
You're going to split it. Well, not a bit of it. And will he split it now? Or is he going to go for it again?
Got to go for it, man.
19.
Should have split it.
170.
Well, I thought he should right at the start. I mean, well, what a shot this will be!
145.
Oh, so close, Mark. May get another shot, you never know. 3, double 8. No dramas at all. Michael van Gerwen. 2 legs away from the place in the world semi-final.
Well, Mark Webster has resurrected his darts career at this World Championship. End of.
It's all confidence, and he's got some back. That's the main thing. Michael's definitely not 100% focused. I'm not having anyone telling me different. He thinks he's won this match already. Okay,
129.
Mark's to come back. He's going to take an incredible effort, but it's not won yet. He's done that throughout this match as well. It missed with a certain dart and then looked away. Usual traits during this match for me: going for the bullseye and looking away. I don't want to appear harsh, but I'm just saying.
$93. Mark, you require 136.
Well, Van Gerwen would like to get it wrapped up in this
58.
sixth set. Credit Webster, who's trying to make it as difficult as he possibly can for the Dutch starting dynamo.
140.
Poor setup.
78.
Michael let a great one. Got himself under pressure here as Webby. Single 20. For double. How would that pass the 20? You heard the clip of the flight. That was aggression.
60.
Well, he's got a chance here. He has broken the Van Gerwen throw once when he won set 4.
Well, set on set, Michael Van Gerwen's average has dropped and dropped and dropped. There's only 5.5 points between them. 115, 105, 104.
134.
There we see, 103, 93, 92. If he plays 21 sets, he'll end up with an average worse than mine. Of course, that's not possible.
No.
137.
Good visit again from Van Gerwen. Will this be Van Gerwen's year? Close to beating Taylor in the World Final 12 months ago.
170.
The roof raiser this would be. He wanted it, didn't he?
65.
Well, that's a odd switch. Well, you see Mark, after he threw that dart, he winced, he closed his eyes. Well, that's a poor visit and he knows it. Just let Michael in here. 15 for tops. Another ton plus finish. Let me read out the list, it's just impressive. 144, 139, 128, 124, 121, 108, 105. It ends there.
Well, take a breath as we look at Mark Webster throwing for the set. Perfect. A third 180. He isn't finished yet, Mark Webster.
There's a bit of belief in that boy. There's belief. Oh, that's unlucky. Good last start. Keeps the pressure firmly on that man.
125.
Webster in the box seat to win another set. To keep him interested, to remind Michael Van Gerwen. What a leg this has been from the Welshman.
130.
He's had 9 darts and he's left 90 to win it.
And this is to save the match. This is that's how impressive this is. To perform like this under pressure. Double 15 for the set.
60.
That was a real professional miss, knowing that Michael Van Gerwen wasn't on a finish, didn't want to leave 15 with the on return.
140.
Well,
now the pressure's on. He's missed 2 at double 15. This for the set.
Got to be aggressive first dart. Wow. Wow, indeed! He's saying, come on now. Still smiling, still enjoying himself. Well, it's a smile from Michael.
But it's a reminder as well to Michael van Gerwen. I mean, you talk very much about Michael van Gerwen being off the pace a little, just losing concentration here and there.
60.
There's the perfect example. All of a sudden, Mark Webster will think, well, hang on a minute, if I can pinch this leg against the throw, a bit more momentum, win the set
81.
against the darts, a bit more momentum. Well, 6
41.
darts from Michael van Gerwen in this leg already.
He was literally scratching his head. Look, when you're playing well, it's great, but you've still got to respect that you still got to throw the darts. You can't just go up there and expect to hit 140s, 180s, big shots. It doesn't happen.
93.
That's 9 darts it's taken Michael van Gerwen to hit a big treble in this leg. Good visit here from Mark Webster, and he has taken the darts off van Gerwen. And that is a good visit.
It's not very often.
But do you know what as well, Wayne? The crowd are now starting to get behind Mark Webster. They're just starting to believe that Webster can get back into this quarter-final.
It's not very often in the World Championships you play a game without
96.
any kind of tension in it. You don't get away with that. There's always a point in a match where the urgency has to snap in.
133.
For me, Michael's just not realised that.
Well, he will if Webster breaks here. This to break the throw! What a leg from Mark Webster! Now there's just a bit of pressure on Michael van Gerwen. Different complexion on this now.
Mark Webster's pace has picked up because he's confident. The way he strides to the board and walking back, it's that of a confident dart thrower. Look, it's more or less running. Don't forget, Mark Webster has been a world champion. Don't forget that.
Yeah, and he's 2 semi-finals here. He's beaten Phil Taylor on this stage.
42.
He took out Raymond van Barneveld on the stage in this tournament. He's rattled.
So he should be. This man, I've already alluded to the fact that
96.
the last 2 years, 18 months have just been a dire time for him on the dartboard. Off it's been great. He's got a Labrador as Mark, he loves him. But on it,
44.
he's now picking up the pace, playing well, and frightening the best in the business.
Well, Van Gerwen needs a big visit. Case in point.
140.
Mark Webster is at 22 140s. What he would do for another hit. Brilliant.
140.
There's some aggression in his throw. There's aggression in his demeanour as well. Treble 18 now for ball.
So, well, that's a loose last dart again.
Marker requires 70.
He's just lost his focus. Webster hasn't. Oh, well, the crowd are on their feet. And all of a sudden, a game that Michael van Gerwen was winning at a canter. Huge turnaround.
He's like an horse that's come over the last.
60.
Absolutely cruising, gets there, Gives it a slap down the neck and finds nothing. And Mark
50th.
just plodding on, doing what he does.
Well, the magic touch
59.
has deserted him. He needs Webster favourite to win this set. But if that's the case, Van Gerwen needs a break.
Mark Webster will
60.
sense the frustration in Michael Van Gerwen, because every time he's going to the board, he's berating himself in front of Mark Webster.
60.
You don't do that. You do it when you get behind the man. Don't show weakness in front of them.
You can sense a totally different feeling around the match now.
140.
Well, 24 140s, and it's those 140s which have kept Mark Webster in this game. It's another horrible leg of darts for Michael Van Gerwen. For the first time, Van Gerwen's average has dipped below 3 figures.
43.
It's a good marker.
92.
Shoddy. Chance for Mark to put in a big score and set up a win for the set and to make it 4-3.
60.
Well, he knew he had 6 darts off 200, 20 at 60 there. Really missed out.
100. Marking required 140.
Spectacular way to win the set, this would be. And don't forget, Michael Van Gerwen
100.
stepped
Marking
up
required 72.
to throw for this match in this set. Tops to stay in the set.
52. Marking required 40.
The scoreline of 3-4. Tops. He loves tens. Come on! A happy Welshman! An unhappy Dutchman! Mark Webster has dragged himself back into this quarter-finals. He fancies it. Michael Van Gerwen, he's got it all to think about.